What's up guys? In this video we're going to be looking at why objects from other maps such as the Mob of the Dead plane can be seen in Shadows of Evil and also the Giant as well, and how this all fits in with the storyline in general. But before we start this video guys, we want to say a big thank you. On the last video we asked for 175 likes and you guys managed to get 330 at the time of this recording, which is just crazy. So if we could aim for 200 likes on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video. So, on Mob of the Dead, our main goal was to assist Finn O'Leary, Albert Arlington, Salvatore De Luca and Billy Hanson to escape from Alcatraz Island by finding the plane parts and building them into the final plane buildable we see on the roof of Alcatraz prison. This plane is known as the Icarus. Mob of the Dead is set in 1933, so how is it possible that we see the same plane flying over when we open Pack-a-Punch on Shadows of Evil, and also on top of the teleporter C roof on the Giant? The answer to our questions has already been answered in Shadows of Evil. We know by the hidden image in Shadows of Evil that there are multiple universes and dimensions in the zombie storyline, and Rick Toffin is travelling to these other universes and dimensions to stop the actions that we have already set in motion. As we see in the Giant cutscene, Rick Toffin comes out of the teleporter and kills another version of himself, and that is exactly what he's trying to do. Kill every other version of himself, all whilst keeping the youngest version of himself safe inside the house we see on this image, that he has put in its own little bubble of time and space. He is keeping the youngest version of himself alive because if the youngest version dies, then he will cease to exist. So now we know we have multiple universes and dimensions, we can start to listen to a quote that Nero says in Shadows of Evil.
This is an interdimensional convergence. Other galaxies, other realities are bleeding into our own.
So from that quote, Nero has basically told us how the Mob of the Dead planes can be seen on both the Giant and also Shadows of Evil. Because we've been teleporting not just in time, but also interdimensionally so much throughout the events of the zombie storyline, the fabric of time and space has become ripped and twisted, and other timelines and storylines we may have seen in the past have been bleeding into other dimensions. We can theorize that it's not just the Mob of the Dead plane that has bled into these dimensions, it's also the Mob of the Dead characters as well. We can already see loads of links between Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil. But what are the links between Mob of the Dead and the Giant? When we first spawn into a game of Shadows of Evil, we have the option to transform into the beast and break this box, and finally release the summoning key. But who is in possession of this box? Well, it's located right outside De Luca's shipping. And at the end of the Easter egg on Shadows of Evil, Rick Toffin appears out of nowhere and takes the summoning key. Is it possible that Sal De Luca bled into the Giant timeline and told Rick Toffin about the summoning key and the location to find it inside Morgue City? If we look at the box that the summoning key is originally located inside, we can see stickers stuck to it. These are shipping stickers showing the location that this box has already travelled to. We can see on the side of the box it says China. We have been to China in Die Rise. Then we have Paris. We have been to Paris in Origins. We then have San Francisco, and we've been there in Mob of the Dead. And we also have New York. And that's the city that this fictional city, Morgue City from Shadows of Evil, is based on. But we then have 5 locations that we have never seen before in the zombie storyline. The first 3 are Italy, Morocco, and Canada, which are locations that we currently have no connection for. But then we have Brazil and Egypt. In the Giant, we have a quote from Dempsey when we Pack-a-Punch.
This machine's been everywhere I have. France, Brazil, even the damn moon.
And for Egypt, we have this image that was found in one frame of footage posted before the game got released. So are these the locations of the DLC maps we will be fighting zombies in over the next year? Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps our channel out so much and we are aiming for 200 likes on this video. If you are new to these videos, all you've got to do guys is click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And as always guys, thank you for watching and peace out.
Yes.